Hi everybody, this is Rose of Sharon and I'm back again with another series review. I just recently watched season 2 of Raised by Wolves. Oh Lord have mercy. This program is nothing short of incredible. It is absolutely fascinating, and I had to do a little bit of research because I knew why Lamia's name was chosen, for the reason being her character attributes and everything that encompasses her as an entity in the show, and it is bloody brilliant. And I'm serious. This is why I love um, Ridley Scott's work, and I have ever since I've been small, and that hasn't changed. The man is a genius. Plain and simple, he is a genius. I would love to pick his brain. I really would. I would say, what gave you the impetus to actually create this just fabulous show, and so many twists and turns and angles here that we are not expecting as an audience. Even though near the end, the cliffhanger, dear God, I mean, even though I knew it was coming, I thought, no, surely this isn't going to go that route, and it did. But it was so unsettling and disturbing, and it really played with your emotions quite a bit, because ethically you're juggling a lot of things in your mind, and it's just tremendously done. And I'm wondering what season 3 will hold and how long we're going to have to wait for season 3. I'm not giving away any spoilers or anything, but I just thought Raised by Wolves was just absolutely incredibly done. I loved every second of it. I want to see it again because I'm sure there's a lot of symbolism, metaphor, and allegory that I missed first time around, because it's one of those shows that you really have to think very deeply and put yourself in the character's shoes. And I love the fact that the cameraman or whoever's involved with the camera work will do POV from characters' point of view. So you see things from their perspective. I love POV. I really do. It's one of my favorite things. Carousel, I think they use too much. And they didn't really carousel that frequently, which I thought, oh, thank God. Because no offense to camera workers or anything, but I think the carousel is one of those things that's just is overrated and it's overused and it's kind of getting old. Yeah, it's great for dramatic effect. You get a sweeping view, blah blah blah, 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 blah. But as somebody who wants to really get to the meat and the coconut and show pith in a scene, carousel, POV. I think what they did with POV here is, oh, as somebody who wants to do cinematography, loved that. And it's just, I thought, oh, this is unique, this is different, because you see so many other filmmakers doing this and Scott doesn't do that, and it's refreshing. And also, he would give a more vast perspective, or he would do different kinds of, push with the camera. It's just everything about this is art. And I know I sound like I'm stroking the man's ego, but I have good reason, because, like I said, Mr. Scott is an inspiration. I find myself inspired by his work as well, especially when I'm writing things that are a little bit darker, because I have it in me to write things that are dark because I've experienced dark things, but I'm more a person who likes to spread the light, even though I can also write very well about the darkness. What else can I say about Raised by Wolves season 2 without giving anything away? If you've seen the first season, you know where it's going. You come to second season, you have arrived at the cliffhanger, and you think to yourself, well, crap. What now? It's just that moment where you are filled with dread. You are filled with the ultimate dread. And it's more of, this is a ride. It seriously is. And if you're a fan of sci-fi, like with the Foundation, which I absolutely adore, and I need to read the series, but I love the Foundation. Is my absolute favorite. And you can see how the Foundation influenced other sci-fi shows and books and novels and ideas. And I really think that Asimov himself was a prophet, like most writers tend to be, especially if they're into sci-fi. Um, but I really don't have that much else to say about Raised by Wolves. I highly recommend it. It was just absolutely marvelous to watch. Just a real delight, and also very frightening. The scare tactics that were used, the horror of it, it was more psychological, and it just really, it stays with you. It does. And I thought about this quite a bit. I've been thinking a lot about a lot of the elements of Raised by Wolves, and I'm just left aghast. So yeah, Mr. Scott, kudos to you for affecting me in this way. Um, that's all I have to say about Raised by Wolves. This weekend, I will be headed to a little place called Sullivan, Missouri. This is the location of the Shamrock, and of course, Roman Rich is going to be there. So I'm excited because I only know about Roman because my surrogate brother is a huge fan of his, like a fanboy. And I'm a big proponent of Route 66. I've always found it very interesting because I'm a history buff and I like Americana. So it's one of those things that I'm crossing my fingers and thinking, well, maybe Adam the Woo will be there. Maybe, just maybe, Justin will be there because both of them are Route 66 historians. So I'm just saying, it would be to do a trip, we'll have to do a hat trick. The ultimate hat trick would be if he were there, Adam were there, and I should say Justin, Adam, and Carpetbagger. Yeah, or paging Mr. Morrow. I don't know if Morrow probably wouldn't do it because I don't think Morrow's a 66 historian, but regardless, I think it would be just a real treat. I would have to ask permission to hug Justin. I would ask him because I have to. I mean, I have to. People who know me. If you know me, you know I'm a hugger, and if unless you don't want any human contact from me, you're gonna get hugged within an inch of your life. Because guess what? I'm a hugger. Yeah, so that would be great. I don't think they're gonna be there, but just to have Roman there is, 1 out of 3 ain't bad. I should say 1 out of 4 ain't bad. Hopefully, fingers crossed, I get to go to Hannibal, Missouri. If you know anything about Hannibal, if you know me, you are aware that I am a Mark Twain fan. And I think of my dad, because my dad was the ultimate Mark Twain fan as well. And had it not been for my dad, I probably wouldn't know who Samuel Clemens even is. But he was the one who introduced me to him, and Eudora Welty, and just so many incredible authors and authoresses. So I owe him an ounce, a pound, a quarter, tons and tons of debt just because of so many incredible, ingenious people. What else do I have to say, honestly? Not much, other than studios still in progress, taking time. Can't push my surrogate brother, so, just have to take it as it is and build from the ground up, I guess, and just one foot in front of the other, as the song goes. So that's all I have to say. Till next time. Live on prosper. Ciao, Tootsie.